Here is my positive and negative lead connected, and the yellow accessory wire went into the 10A ignition. So as soon as I turn on the key, in a second the screen comes up. It's booting, and this is where I put my camera, the rear one and the front one. The video quality on here is pretty good on the screen. The device got 4 buttons on the top. One is a home button. This is a home screen, so wherever you are, you can come to this screen by clicking the first button. The second button is a toggle between the Apple CarPlay and the meter screen. The third one is the camera button. So camera button brings to the screen. Either you can just take a picture of whatever you're seeing. This is the second button, which brings you to the folder where all the recordings are. So this is the locked ones. So these are the video front and back, and here is a camera where we saved by clicking the camera button or shutter button over there. And this is a continuous video loop recording. Either you can switch between the SD card or the inbuilt memory. I switch back to SD card. Now let's go back. The next button is either to stop recording and start recording. The next one is the lock button. This is where it locks the particular video that is being run right now, so that you can retrieve it for later, and this will not be overridden by the loop feature. And this is where you switch between the cameras. Usually leave it like this while riding on the rear and front in a small one, if in case I am not using the Apple CarPlay. The next one comes the settings. Here we have a bunch of them. So either you can change the resolution from 720p to 1080p. This is the merge your recording both the front and video feed into single video, which I don't like, so I'm just turned it off. So I will be having 2 different videos, separate videos. Next one is the video length. I set it to 3 minutes. Now data overlay. So we can turn on the overlay. I'm going to show you how it worked. I don't need to show the coordinates, or this will have coordinates, time and speed that will be overlaid on your video, which I'm going to show you later in the video. Next, mirror. So mirroring. So we have 4 buttons on the top. The home button, the display switch between the Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, and the meter screen. And then there is a button for the cameras, so it brings up both the front and rear view camera previews on the display. And then the lock button. So when you click on the lock button, the display goes off and it doesn't work on to the touch, because the touch screen is sensitive for water droplets. So you need to press the button again to activate it. Now we have Android Auto or CarPlay. So in my case, I connected to my iPhone CarPlay. So it brings up here, it works as all the features which you expect with this. Now let's click on the home button. It will take you to the home screen. Now the next, go back to the meter screen. Meter screen has additional information. So it contains the TPMS, engine temperature, throttle, and all that stuff. If you have the OBD connector, which is an add-on, along with the TPMS meter, it's also an additional stuff which you need to purchase from CHIGEE. And here comes the video screen. So either you can click on the button, it will toggle through or cycle through all these different screens you have. Now here comes the first one. You found something and you just want to take a picture of it, so you can just do a snapshot. Now the other button is either to start recording or stop recording the continuous loop. And if you find something interesting and you want to log that particular file, just click on the log, so that this video will not be overridden by the loop feature. Next comes the settings button. Now for the settings, either you can change the resolution from 720p